So here we are back with the Audi TT. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about what happened at the exhaust company. And it doesn't look like much changed since the last time I was here. So this is the new car for the channel, an Audi TT Quattro. But a few things have. We did a video on the wing mirrors and how I've upgraded these. Check that out using the card up the top right if you haven't seen that video. So in the last video, you probably saw the exhaust on this thing got done, and so now it's sounding and looking amazing. The guys are still working incredibly hard to get this thing done. This is just some of the work they're doing, and this is literally probably only a quarter. Absolutely beautiful, the work they've done on it. So coming around to the back of the car, you can see literally a portion of the rear bumper is now missing, and all of this beautiful exposed pipework is now showing. So that's what the exhaust company did last time. But they also did one extra little thing, which I'm going to talk about now. So as you saw in the previous episode, we had the exhaust done on the Audi TT. What I didn't tell you is that they've also done a stage 1 remap on this thing, and that's what we're going to be looking at in today's video. Right, let's jump into the TT and show you what this stage 1 remap has done to the car. Okay, we're going to take the car for a little spin and just show you the difference, not only from the now sound of the exhaust and the new exhaust giving a little bit more power, but the fact it's also been remapped to give it a whole extra 70 brake horsepower. So let's get the car on. Now it's actually, once it's been warmed up and it's not a cold start, the startup isn't too loud, which I like. It's nice. It means it doesn't have to annoy my neighbors too much as long as it's been warmed up. Now, of course, you guys probably want to hear what a cold start does sound like. So here it is. So we are going to take it on a road in which we took it on when we first took the car for a POV drive. Now the valve system is still in place on the exhaust. That means when I turn it into dynamic mode, it will open up even more and hopefully be a little bit louder, especially for those DSG blow-off noises. So when we get out to here, it's going to go to a 60, and I can show you that 0 to 60 on a first gear pull away. Let me cut back to when I did this before any of the mods. I'll pull it slow and then I'll put my foot down in 3, 2, 1. Woohoo! Currently in 4th, I can drop a gear. And those blow-off sounds make me smile so much. Okay, and now it's time with the mods. That sounds insane. That is such a better sound coming from the exhaust now, and there's definitely a lot more power. Now, one of the things I love about this car is how smooth the gear changes are in it, especially with it being automatic. That's kind of what you would expect. But with the remap, I thought giving it an extra couple brake horsepower, it might feel a bit more jumpy. However, that's literally not the case. If I start the engine, let's just take it for a little drive, and you'll just see how smooth it is even when accelerating as well. So even when accelerating, this thing has smooth gear changes. When I put the foot down, I don't have to go that fast, but you can just feel it's just a constant pull, which just feels really nice to drive. Honestly, I love first gear pullaways in this. Literally, the whole point of this is just it brings a smile to my face. So I'm definitely happy with the mods that we've done to this. It makes such a difference. It was definitely worthwhile. One of the other great things about this car is that when I'm sitting at 70 on the motorway, it sits at a pretty low rev point. Now what that means is, despite this being a loud exhaust with 2 of the resonators deleted, it doesn't drone. It's actually really nice to drive this on the motorway. It's just as quiet before the exhaust was done. But yeah, I'm honestly really impressed with how much just that single remap has made, as well as the exhaust. It feels like a completely different car in here. So in this next part, I'm going to leave it in automatic mode and just listen to the power and the sound that comes from those DSG gear changes. It is honestly immense. It sounds immense, and you can feel the power from each gear change. Let's just talk a little bit more about the exhaust that was done at the exhaust company. So some people I think are going to absolutely love this thing, and others are going to probably hate it. It's one of those things, it's a love or hate kind of piece. Personally, I love it. That's why I've done it. I think it's just really cool having all that exposed pipe work. I personally love how you can see all of the TIG welding on these pie cut pieces. It really is a piece of artwork in my opinion. But let me know down in the comments. What do you think? But of course, you want to hear how it sounds. Let's keep driving. I love the start up on this every single time. It sounds so good now. Before, you literally wouldn't even hear it start up. It was that quiet. The car's probably already in efficiency mode. If we start it up, it will start probably nice and quiet. It's such a quiet start. Now it sounds how it should. Those DSG blow-up noises are so good. So the four-wheel drive on this definitely helps it get that traction so it can get up to 60 quick, and it definitely allows me to use all of that new added brake horsepower. Now, one of the points people will make about remapping a car is potentially the issues that it's too much horsepower for the size of the engine. Now, you can rest assured this is a 2-litre engine, the same that's in, I'm pretty sure, the Golf GTIs. So they can easily take 300 brake horsepower without an issue. I'm pretty sure they're just down-tuned from factory, because if it was too high a horsepower, it would compete with the TTS. And I'm pretty sure Audi would not want to have the TTS and the normal TT having pretty much the same horsepower. Okay, we're going to go for another first gear pull away again, but this time with the windows down so you can really appreciate that exhaust. Right, here we go in 3, 2, 1. You can definitely appreciate the exhaust with the windows down so much more. This has just been a little bit of a short video just to kind of showcase to you what the new exhaust sounds like, as well as talking about the fact that it's now been stage 1 remapped. But there is plenty more that I want to do to this car. The only thing that really holds me back is actually being able to afford the modifications, because as you can imagine, for a car like this, it is not cheap. So if you love the content on this channel and you would like to see more and potentially see me get another car for the channel, then I need to get more funds. Now, I can do this just over a long period of time, saving up money, then eventually purchasing the things I like, or I can get a helping hand from you guys so that I can produce more content more often. Now, you can help me out by literally just liking the video, watching it, and subscribing. That helps out massively. If you want to go one step further and get yourself some cool stickers in the process, head over to my website where you can buy yourself some stickers, the NAUTOG logo stickers, and that kind of tells people that you're all about getting your hands stuck in, despite being like me potentially, where you don't have a clue what you're doing, you just get your hands stuck in and do it anyway. So I've actually got the stickers on my TT currently, but you can place the stickers wherever you want. You don't have to buy the stickers, they're just there on the website if you want to support the channel and get a cool sticker in the process, but I'll leave that one up to you. But what I do want to know from you guys is, what do you want to see next on the channel? Now, at the moment we only have this car, however, there are some videos I'm planning to do with other people's cars that I'm hoping to borrow. Now, like I mentioned earlier, of course I know the exhaust is not going to be to everyone's taste. That doesn't bother me. It's your opinion, you can have your own opinions, but you've got to appreciate the amount of effort and work that went into making it and the amazing sound it makes. that is going to be it for this video. If you did enjoy, please give it a like and subscribe. But I will catch you in the next one when we've got some more modifications for this amazing car. But that's it for now. I'll catch you next time.